Here we go. Hey guys, okay, so this is what, this is gonna be for my Core 1 class. My Core 2 class is doing this with me, okay? So what my Core 1 class did today, my Core 2 class will do on Friday, and what my Core 2 class is doing on Thursday, my Core 1 class will do it on Friday. That way, each of you has a video of something that you can learn. All right, here we go. So if we have, if we're turning improper fractions into mixed numbers, we have to divide. The steps are laid out up here. It says first divide the numerator by the denominator, and then it says the 3 is your whole number while the remainder becomes the numerator. Okay, but we're gonna do the start at the clock, go around the, start at the top, go around the clock. It makes more sense to me. All right, so coming over here, I'm gonna write 62, and I'm going to divide it by 6. Okay, here we go. Kids in my class, be ready. Piper, how many 6s are in 62? There are 10 6s. Very good. So 10 times 6 is 60, and when you subtract, you get a 2. Then you are going to start at the top. That is your whole number. 10. Then you are going to go around the clock. 2 6s. 2 6s. So 10 and 2 6s. All right, let's try another one. Let's come over here to, and I'm going to highlight the answers because it makes me happy to do that. Next, I'm going to go to number 3. I've got 5 halves. I've got to divide the numerator by the denominator. So I'm going to put 5 right here, and I'm going to divide it by 2. All right, Bola, how many 2s are in 5?
1.
Try again.
1.
Try again.
0.
If I have 2, how many 2s could I put inside of 5? 2 is correct. So put a 2 up here. 2 times 2 is 4, and when you subtract, you get a 1. Then you will start at the top. That is your whole number. And then you will go around the clock and get 1 out of 2. All right, next one. I'm going to do 32 divided by 3. 32 divided by 3. So I've got 32 here. I'm dividing it by 3. And this one gets a little bit bigger, okay? So how many 3s are in 3? There is 1. 1 times 3 is 3. And when you subtract, you get a 0. Bring down the 2. How many 2s are, how many 3s are in 2? There are none. When you multiply back, your remainder is 2. So you are going to start at the top. Your whole number is 10. Go around the clock and 2/3. 10 and 2/3. All right, so for the next one, Alyssa, how do I turn 29 sevenths into a mixed number?
7 divided by 29.
Or go the other way?
29 divided by
There we go. 29 divided by 7. All right. Sydney, how many 7s are inside of 29? 4 is correct. Good job, Sydney. So 4 times 7 is 28. And when you subtract, you get a 1. So Jacob, tell me, how do I figure out what's my whole number? What's the whole number for my mixed number?
4.
Very good. 4. And then around the clock, what's my fraction?
1/7.
Excellent, Jacob. 4 and 1/7. That is my answer. Because you start at the top and go around the clock. All right. CJ, for number 6, how do I solve it? What do I divide by what?
13 divided by 2.
You're a genius, CJ. All right, I got 13 divided by 2. CJ, how many 2s are in 13?
12.
Well, 12 is the answer, but how many twos is that? There you go. 6 is correct. So 6 times 2 gives you 12, and when you subtract, you get a 1. So start at the top, that's 6, and then go around the clock. You get 1/2. Mason, what do I divide by what to turn this into a mixed number? Very good. 19 divided by 4. All right, do it, Mason. Mason, how many 4s are in 19?
4.
Very good. 4 times 4? Very good. 16. And when I subtract, I get 3. So start at the top. That's a 4. Go around the clock. And 3 out of 4. All right. So that's going to be all that we do on this side of the page. Now let's flip over and we're going to go the other way. You're going to be responsible for doing the rest of these by yourself. So now we're going to flip over and we're going to go the other direction. All right. And these are the ones that when somebody asks us to go from a mixed number to an improper fraction, we get mad. Right, mad up top? Draw some angry eyebrows. Some little angry eyes up here. M means to multiply. A means to add. And D means the denominator stays the same. The denominator is the same. Okay, so I'm going to get out my little pink pen in here because I like to, for this one, I like to be able to show kids what I'm multiplying. So you start with the denominator and you multiply 3 times 4. So 3 times 4, and then you add 1 more to it. So 3 times 4 is 12, plus 1 more is 13. And then the 3 stays the same. Same thing here. You are going to multiply the 7 times the 6, and then you'll add the 3. 7 times 6 is 42. Add 3 is 45, and the denominator stays the same. All right, for number 3, let's see, Emily, what 2 numbers am I going to multiply? Good, I'm going to multiply the 6 and the 6, and then what am I going to add? Good. Emily, what's 6 times 6? Plus 1 more? Very good. And my denominator is? Very good. All right, you're up, CJ. What 2 numbers am I multiplying?
9 is 3.
Oh,
12 is 1.
the 12 and the 1. And then what am I going to add?
3.
The 3. All right, CJ, 12 times 1 plus 3?
16.
Very good. I think y'all know this better than I think you do. All right, let's go to number 5. Bola, what 2 numbers am I multiplying?
9 and 3.
Good. And then what number am I adding?
1.
Very good. All right, so 3 times 9, add 1. Bola, what's 3 times 9?
27.
Plus 1? 28 thirds. Good. All right, moving on to number 6. 2 times 1 is? Class?
2.
Add 1.
3.
So your answer is 3/2. Okay, you were responsible for doing the rest of the page. And then make sure that you submit a picture of the entire thing. Bye.